They walk into the room like they were meant to be there. Not loud, not arrogant, but unshakable, confident. And maybe you've thought to yourself, they're just built different. But here's the truth. Confidence isn't a trait you're born with. It's not genetic. It's not magic. It's built slowly, quietly, repeatedly. Today, we're diving into the real psychology of confidence, where it comes from, why most people fake it, and how the ones who truly own it created it from scratch. Let's begin. The myth of natural confidence. We love to romanticize confidence. We call it charisma, presence, swagger. We assume it's baked into certain people, that they were born with something we weren't. But neuroscience says otherwise. Confidence isn't a personality trait. It's a neural pattern, a feedback loop, a system you train, just like a muscle. And if you've ever said, I wish I was more confident, you're not missing something. You're just untrained. Confidence doesn't come from believing you're perfect. It comes from surviving moments when you weren't. It's forged in failure, sharpened in discomfort, and anchored in evidence. What confidence really is, let's define it properly. Confidence is not the absence of fear. It's the belief that you can handle what comes next. That's it. It's not arrogance, not dominance, not pretending to be fearless. It's competence. Remembered. A confident person thinks, I've handled this before, or something like it, and I didn't break. And even if they haven't handled this exact thing, they trust their ability to adapt. Confidence is not about being the best. It's about being prepared to try. It lives in repetition. It grows with every action you take, especially when you're unsure. The confidence loop. There's a cycle that builds true confidence. 3 steps. Courage, doing the thing before you feel ready. Action, completing it, even if messy. Proof, your brain logs the evidence. That proof leads to more self-trust, which makes the next action easier, which leads to better outcomes, which builds more confidence. And the cycle continues. This is the confidence loop. Every confident person you've seen has run this loop hundreds of times. But here's the catch. Most people wait for confidence before taking action. But action creates confidence, not the other way around. The fear barrier. What stands between you and confidence? Fear. Fear of judgment. Fear of failure. Fear of looking stupid. And fear doesn't go away just because you want it to. But confidence grows when you move through fear. Courage is not the absence of fear. It's acting despite it. And every time you choose courage, even in small doses, you shrink fear's power. That's why confident people still feel fear. They've just trained themselves not to obey it. They walk in anyway. Speak up anyway. Try again anyway. Confidence is on the other side of fear, not before it. Self-trust. The foundation of confidence. Confidence is not about others believing in you. It's about you believing in you. That's called self-trust. It's built through one simple rule. Do what you say you're going to do. You said you'd wake up early? Did you? You said you'd go to the gym? Did you? You said you'd finish the project. Did you? Every time you keep your word, even when no one's watching, you cast a vote for self-trust. And every time you break it, you erode the foundation. Confident people aren't more capable. They're just more consistent with themselves. They know they'll show up. They've seen themselves follow through. So they walk differently, because they trust their own weight. Confidence is contextual. No one is confident in every area. The athlete might be confident on the field, but shy in relationships. The CEO might command meetings, but panic in social settings. Confidence is contextual. You build it where you apply it. Want social confidence? Start socializing. Want public speaking confidence? Start speaking. Want dating confidence? Go on dates. There's no general confidence fairy. You train confidence where you use it. Repetition plus reflection equals growth. Micro wins create macro confidence. Confidence doesn't come from one big win. It comes from 1,000 small ones. Showing up on time, finishing what you start, honoring your habits, speaking when it's uncomfortable, standing up for yourself. Even once, these are the micro wins that stack. And stacked long enough, they create macro confidence. Big confidence is built in boring places. You don't need to feel confident to act. You need to act to become confident. And that means start small, start ugly, start scared. Just start. The role of competence. Confidence isn't just mindset. It also comes from competence, actually getting better at something. Skill is magnetic to the brain, because when you're skilled, you know you can handle it. Want to be more confident? Train harder. Study deeper. Practice more. Don't fake it, earn it. Competence leads to confidence. Confidence leads to action. Action sharpens competence. It's a flywheel, and anyone can spin it. Body language and energy. Now let's talk about something physical. Confidence isn't just in your head, it's in your body. Your posture, your eye contact, your tone. Studies show that standing tall, taking up space, and breathing slowly can actually change how confident you feel. Why? Because your brain watches your body for cues. And when your body acts secure, your mind follows. That's why athletes, speakers, and leaders practice posture. It's not about faking confidence. It's about triggering it. Detachment from outcome. One of the deepest confidence builders? Detachment from outcome. You stop needing approval. You stop fearing rejection. You stop obsessing over perfection. And instead, you show up as yourself, without apology. Not because you know you'll win, but because you're okay either way. This is true confidence. It says, I'm not here to impress. I'm here to express. I'm not afraid to lose. I'm afraid not to try. I don't need validation. I have direction. The moment you detach from outcome, you walk lighter, speak clearer, move bolder. You're no longer performing. You're being. Failure. The secret ingredient. Most people avoid failure. Confident people? They've failed more than most people have tried. They didn't avoid rejection. They outlived it. Because confidence is built in failure, if you stay long enough. Every time you fall and get up, your brain logs a new story. We can survive this. You stop fearing failure because you've made peace with it. Failure isn't the enemy of confidence. It's the price of admission. How to build real confidence. Let's break it down. Here's how to build real, lasting confidence. 1. Take action before you feel ready. Confidence comes after action, not before. 2. Stack small wins. Momentum is built with micromastery. 3. Keep promises to yourself. Self-trust is the foundation. 4. Train the skill. Competence creates certainty. 5. Embrace fear and failure. They're part of the process, not signs to quit. 6. Change your body. Posture, breath, voice. They reinforce your mindset. 7. Detach from outcome. Confidence isn't about control. It's about self-expression. Practice these daily and watch what changes. Not just in how you move, but how you live. Confidence isn't lightning. It's a slow burn, not a gift, a craft. It's not reserved for the lucky or the extroverted. It's built action by action, layer by layer, and the version of you you're chasing, they already exist. They're waiting on the other side of discomfort. So stop waiting to feel ready. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting to become confident. Act anyway. Move anyway. Speak anyway. Because confidence doesn't start in the mind. It starts in the moment you stop running from the things that scare you and step toward them. Thanks for watching. If this helped you, share it with someone rebuilding themselves. And remember, Confidence is not who you are. It's what you build.